cooking friends, it's Melissa. I am coming at you from my dining room table, and today I am making a Tuscan Tortellini Vegetable Soup. It is a great soup for fall. It is also a recipe that comes in our monthly subscription this month. Our monthly subscription is called Tastebuds. It comes with recipes and seasonings. This is one of the seasonings it comes with this month. It's a Tuscan style herb chicken. This month, the recipes are inspired by Half Baked Harvest's Tegan, and she has helped us to put together some really great recipes. So I'm excited to make this soup, and I will be showing you how to do it here. The first thing that I'm going to do is whisk together the seasoning mix along with some white wine. I'm going to go ahead and mix it right into the rock crock. I don't need to have it in the stand quite yet. I also do have the option with the rock crock cookware of just cooking this right on top of the stove or even on a grill if I want to. So I'm going to add the entire package of the Tuscan style herb chicken. This again is a seasoning mix that came in one of our monthly subscriptions this month. It has things in it like parsley, rosemary, black pepper, basil, some garlic powder, just some really yummy things. It is gluten-free and there's no sugar or added preservatives. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dump this right in. Oh my gosh, if I can get it open. Dump it right in, and then I'm going to add a half a cup of white wine. Now, I always use a cooking wine for white wine because here's the secret. I am a red wine drinker, and I don't ever really have a bottle of white wine open, so I really like using the cooking wine. So I'm just gonna put that right in and whisk it up. Next, I'm ready to add the vegetable broth. So I'm using the glass batter bowl to put in 4 cups, and then I will add an additional 2 cups. This is a great little measuring cup that you can use for liquids on one side, and then flip it over and use it for things like peanut butter, mayonnaise, butter, brown sugar, that kind of stuff. Okay, the broth is in. I'm gonna go ahead and put in chicken thighs, about 4 or 5, and I always prefer chicken thighs over breast. It has a little bit more flavor. The recipe calls for carrots. I am substituting butternut squash. It hasn't been cooked. It's about 1.5 cups. And then I'm adding in some celery, about 4 stalks. And then I'm going to quickly chop up an onion using our food chopper. Love this tool. This was the very first tool I ever purchased at an in-home party show, probably, I don't know, 25 years ago. It's great for chopping onions, for chopping chocolate, vegetables, just meat, nuts. Oh, my camera just went sideways. That's okay. So I'm gonna keep going, chopping up the onion, making the soup super flavorful. Love this. After you are done chopping, this tool can go right into the dishwasher. Just take it apart like this and put it right in the dishwasher. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put, I don't want to put all of the onion. That was a pretty big onion. But I'm going to put most of it right into the stew or soup and give it a stir. There are a few ingredients left to add before this is ready to cook. The tomato paste is next. I'm going to use the smooth edge can opener to open this can. What is great about this opener is it will kind of click when you've gone all around like this. There is a little pincher right here that you can push the button and the pincher will grab the lid right off, and it leaves a nice smooth edge right on top. So no more injuries and cutting your fingers. Okay, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons. I love this little skinny scraper for getting into small spaces. 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, using our measuring spoon here to get it out. There's 1. And I'm gonna add 1 more. This will help to thicken it up a little bit and also add some flavor. Okay, the tomato paste is in. I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So I have used a thick ingredient in this measuring spoon, and I have used a liquid now. There is a little kind of a lip on the back of this tab that comes off, and it keeps liquid from going under it, so you do get a nice even measurement. All right, the olive oil is in, the red pepper, or no, the tomato paste is in, and now I want to add just a little bit of red pepper flakes. So the measuring spoon set does also come with a teaspoon. I think I'm going to add, I don't know, somewhere around a 1/4 teaspoon to maybe 1/2 of red pepper flakes. Again, this is optional, but we kind of like a little zip at our house. Okay, I am going to give this a mix. It will be ready to put into the slow cooker stand, or I could put it on the stove top, but I am going to opt for the stand. I'm going to put it on high, probably for 2 or 3 hours, just because I'm running a little bit later today. Put that right in the stand, or you could slow cook it for 4, 6, or 8 hours. The soup has been cooking on high for about 3 hours. Woo, super steamy. Looks and smells delicious. Now I'm ready to add the spinach. The recipe calls for kale, but I'm substituting spinach. So I'm going to put in about 6 cups of fresh spinach. Stir that in. And then I'm also going to add about 1 pound of cheese tortellini. Put that right in there. Okay. Then 1/2 a cup of Parmesan or Romano cheese. Can you see that? Doesn't that look good? And I'm gonna let this cook still for about, I don't know, another 20 minutes or maybe a half an hour, just to soften up the tortellini and make sure that the butternut squash is all soft and ready. It looks so good. Oops, I forgot the cream. So I'm gonna add about 1/2 a cup of cream. You could also add whole milk, but I actually happen to have heavy cream in my fridge, so this is gonna be really good. I'm gonna add that in, stir it up, and again, I think I'll wait about 20 minutes or half an hour.